was good, baby? She said she one of a kind. I was good, baby. You know, sipping on a little red Kool-Aid. And today is a good day. Today is a good day. Shake 'em up, shake 'em up, shake 'em up, shake 'em. So, what we tried to do today, let's just explain this. Let's see higher high. Still didn't, we wanted it to break here, which it did. But this was the low, came here, didn't execute good, and didn't keep making highs. So, as you can see, can we go back here? So even if you wanted to rush, it would have been an L. Like if I had entered this, this would have been an L. So look, it did this. It broke out. Like this would have been an L because I probably would have entered somewhere around here, and then it went straight to stop loss in about 40 minutes. So I didn't really like how it looked because this was the low and it made highs, and once it broke here, I really didn't like it this setup too much. In all honesty, I didn't feel comfortable taking this setup. I know it broke here. I wanted it to break and then come down a little bit and then continue back up to the foreseeable future. Um, I'm still kind of skeptical about this because now I don't really know where I can execute at. I hope hopefully now my suggestion, it is still a bottom me unless it breaks here. But I kind of wanted to break lower lows and then start making highs because we don't know if this is just a little fake out and then it just made lows. It never made another high. So that's why, therefore, I didn't enter. And as you can see on the lower time frame, this is where it broke out at, came back down, came up, came down, came up, and then it just broke previous lows consistently. Boom, broke it. So unless you want to say, hey, I want to enter with the 15 and broke the 15 and it came here, but this ain't really like the cleanest setup. Like if you'd have entered here, boom. So say this is probably the best place you could have entered the 15. So boom, it came up, broke out, came back, and you probably would have still took this L. So I didn't really like that one too much. And then when I noticed about Nas, so today I'm kind of upset because I did take this trade. I took this trade, but I probably would have been up like, I'm up like 500. I probably would have been up a band if, because I cut the trade in half because I thought it would have moved up a little more. I thought it came up a little more. I thought this would have came up a little more, and then I rose this stop loss up a little higher, not too high, like high to like right here, and then I would have just rolled this one. That would have been a 5. This would have been 1. I could have made some nice profits if it went up to here because I would have entered twice. Because I moved this stop loss up, but now this is at break even because it already kind of hit my TP. So we at break even, but it went beyond my past TP. So we are going to a new low, as you can see. So price coming down, and yeah, we just gotta be patient. So Nas is whoo. It's breaking. It broke low. So it broke lows. Boom, 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 boom. As you can see, it broke lows. So what do I want to see? Now I want to see price at least visibly in all of these. We want price to come. Now it's lows. It broke lows. So if it come back out, we want price to come at least over here. Hell yeah, we want price to come back over here somewhere. We go play around in here and then drop right down to previous lows like this, John. Or it could come back somewhere around here. So if it could come up, we'll be taking lows down. And then we'll remember what happened here. So price could do this again. So this could really just give you the whole price point. People, you have to think long term sometimes. It can just fight down to here. But I kind of want price to come up. We want to so if it just comes down, fine, it just comes down. We don't enter price where it just usually comes down like that. But I want price to come at least where the last breakout point was at. We want to be the follower of the trend. And then play around, show us some bullish momentum as it goes up, retracement, and then once it shows bearish momentum on like a lower time frame, you get it. So this is a good area for me. So for gold, I want gold to at least drop. We already got gold at break even. We want it to drop more. So we could delete this because we didn't enter this one. Well, we did enter this one, and let's go to hour. We kind of wanted to come somewhere right here. And we're not being greedy. So it's either going to go break even. And then US 30 is in a bad predicament. I kind of want US 30 to break lows. I want US 30 to come down below here. But even if it doesn't break here, we can still go on this little buy run. So like, let's go to 4. You can still go on this little buy run. So if it doesn't want to break this, We could delete this. So if US 30 breaks here, like if it comes down, we want to see bullish momentum because we don't know where bearish momentum. If it shows bearish momentum, by the time it shows bearish momentum, it's already up here. So we can't even capitalize off all of this move. Like we was gonna capitalize, but market didn't really want to go up in New York time. So it came up, came down, but it kept breaking lower lows, lower lows. So we can't even capitalize off that. So what we want market to do is make a new higher, a higher low. So we want price to break here, but not break here, and then show us bullish momentum so we could capitalize off this move. But if it doesn't do that, it just now we have to change because Nas it is sales now. We're in sales and then gold, and this is what we are in gold. And that's all I got for today, to be honest. Oh, let's look at GJ. So GJ, stop. So what we want to do, you see the higher lows on GJ, um, and then even on this. So we could do an hour, like a 4 hour. We don't really need a 4 hour because 4 hour ain't really like the cleanest on GJ. We're just looking at GJ because we already experienced all our peers. You see gold, I'm in the long term gold. So you come down to here, US 30. US 30 is looking nasty, and then Nas to change the sell. So we waiting for it to do some retracement so we could enter the sells. So we looking at GJ right now. So if GJ, like I don't really trade GJ, but I want to look at more pairs because I already analyzed. So I don't really like the 4 hour too much off GJ because you can capitalize long term. Don't get me wrong, but we want to capitalize. Like if you want to capitalize now, hour is pretty dope because we can use a smaller one. Like let's just delete this. So that's the lowest of the low of the 4 hour. So as you can see, low, high. This is the low. This is the high. Comes down. Mm, this is the low. This is the high. Boom, boom, boom. I like drawing circles. I don't know something about circles. I just like it. Alright. Work out here. I have to look at previous price. Previous price. Ah, damn. Let's look at our previous price. So if it usually, let's use it right now. If it did drop before it dropped. Mm, So it is at a good spot. So look, every time it comes above this price, look what it does. Boom, comes up. Boom, comes here. Boom, comes here. Boom, comes here. And then you can really take advantage of this. Maybe I will trade GJ. And I could capitalize off this right here. You can capitalize off this move right here. It's not breaking previous lows. It's not breaking this low right here. So as you can see, it's not breaking low. Instead of using this, we're going to use this. Even here, if it comes above, so this is a nice spot we could enter. So GJ, but look, made a lower low. This is the high. Lower low. Made a new low. High. You thought it was going to break, so we're going to make this, and this is the new low. And this is the high. Comes up, breaks this high. So this is the entry point. So once it breaks this previous high and it went up here, we know guarantee every time it comes above here, it comes here. Comes down, doesn't break low, comes here. Comes down, doesn't break low, comes here. Comes down, doesn't break low. And if it goes above here, we come here. But we have to see bullish momentum on like a smaller time frame. So places you like entry. So like where I would I had entered. So first we got to see bullish momentum. See lower low, makes another lower low, breaks this lower low, breaks the lower low, comes up, doesn't come back down above this. And places I probably would have liked to enter. This ain't the best. This is not the best. So this would have been one, but I wouldn't have entered because it's not the best place. So another spot you probably could have entered, and this is perfect because it's right here. This is perfect right here. So comes up, enter here, report right here. And put it right here, CP, right here. So that would have been a nice 4-2. Look, another spot right here, enter. It broke here, comes down. This is a nice spot to enter. Another nice, let me show you this nice. These are spots you can enter. Yeah, like I said, push it back to right here. Or you see that's a nice 3-1, but this one would have been way better. Right, look at this jump right here. Alright, posted like right here. So that would have been a nice 2. That would have been a nice 2-4. And then look, boom, comes back down. Comes back down and look. And now it's doing it again. Breaks this. Breaks this. And I forget, like I could go to 15. Something like right here to here. Probably enter like right here. When price come here, doesn't break here, and then it usually go back up. Usually, I would want price. I think price will break. I think price will break. So yeah, that's it. That's what I got. Yeah, that's it. Any questions? We'll be out of here.